I do not believe so.
Kevin is the owner of the last drop in Storm Valley Heights.
I've not met them that I am aware of. Though some people I have met I did not get a name for.
Hey, Pelosi.
Hi, Crow.
How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Came into town to see, well, if I could find you and Ariel. Things were very quiet at
Is,
home.
uh, is Kevin awake?
I did not go near Kevin's room.
No. It's He's something else now.
Well,
You you missed his little ritual.
I couldn't stay up. I was extremely tired from running around. I do apologize for not being there.
Oh, that's fine. But you'll definitely want to see him.
Okay. Greetings.
Hello. My name is Imani. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Veloci.
Hello.
Hello. I
Hi,
think that
Krill.
storm's coming. I'm gonna put away the horse.
Okay.
Yeah, I came into town with White Wolf also. We were heading here, and we saw this green flash over in the distance, so we came running here to seek shelter.
A green flash.
Yeah, we kind of were coming from behind the back there, the lands. What is it that?
Flag lightning.
Yes. Okay, that's what that was.
Uh,
It scared the shit out of me. I told White Wolf, "Let's go. Let's get some cover." It looks
Plague
like
storm?
Is that what it is? All I know is
Potentially.
it was a green flash, and below she sees a
There's
flash, she runs.
hmm.
there's two ponds over
Interesting.
there that's
Should
filled with
Veloci
plague.
be running?
I'm gonna go inside the tavern now.
Uh-huh.
Why shouldn't she be running?
She shouldn't be running.
Yes.
Veloci?
But why?
Come on, White Wolf. Let's wait here in
Oh,
the
Chris.
banker's.
Injuries.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wait here in the bank. Apparently, Kevin is at back at home, so we'll go back home after the storm.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt y'all's introductions.
Not a problem.
We'll go back home as soon as the
I don't even think I've
storm
met
is
you,
over.
have I?
No, I'm Eleanor.
My name is Imani. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And who is brooding and quiet to your right?
Cole? He is quiet sometimes.
I'd like to kill the person who came up with that word.
What?
What?
Birdie.
Brooding? I describe all men who just stand there quietly near a female as brooding.
Oh, he has no need to be brooding at all.
No, I didn't mean
He's quite
it.
content.
Anyway, I'm going to join Veloci before this storm.
I'm going to let my Jigglypuff drop right here. Because why not?
Did you have sweet dreams?
I don't dream.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Did
Is
you
it?
have sweet
Or is it
dreams?
fortunate?
I think it's fortunate.
Unfortunate. How is it fortunate? Dreams can be quite pleasant.
Until they're not.
Until they're not pleasant dreams.
Correct.
Rarely happens.
Then you must be a very happy, you must have very
Person.
happy thoughts.
And a very good life.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Sick and tired of people writing poems on the board. Like, just say what you were trying to say.
Yeah, it would be nice for someone to really come out and say what they have to say, just straight out.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is the way they talk, but I've known people to talk in riddles and poems and you can still understand what they're trying to convey. This just seems like, how can we confuse the masses even more?
Agree.
Make them wonder, because I want attention.
Yeah, I think so. I agree. Hold on one second.
Anyway, so running from green lightning. How are your ribs, ma'am?
I wasn't really running. Well, they're okay. Um, the spirit wasn't really galloping. It wasn't a full gallop. It was a slight
I'm sure
trot.
the ribs are just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious. No, you could ask White Wolf. I was not. No, I couldn't go that fast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It really was a trot. It wasn't a full gallop.
Okay.
I was literally behind the city here, the town. I wasn't that far. I was like maybe a mile away, not even.
Mm-hmm.
Sure are stuttering and stammering a lot.
You're not helping.
Oh, I'm not here to help. I'm just here to cause chaos here. She knows. I did last time we talked to somebody
Well,
here.
if that's what you say happened, then I will believe you.
Okay. Yeah, it did. White Wolf. What? Oh, yeah. She's up. I'm gonna go and see what's going on with Kevin. Krill said.
Oh yeah, how is Kevin?
Apparently he's doing okay.
Is he back to his Kevin self?
I'll let you know if he is or if he isn't as soon as I see him.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Sounds good.
White Wolf, let's go. Spirit is up here.
No running.
No, no running. I'm walking. See, I'm walking very slowly.
Uh-huh.
Taking my time.
Okay.
She's totally gonna run when she's out of sight.
Oh, I know.
It was nice to.
Oh.
Oh my God! Why did he hit you?
No, he was catching Skeeto.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I was like, oh my God, why did he hit her? Yeah, no, these bugs around here are something else, especially after a storm. Ugh.
Oh, I
Horrendous.
know, and the flies are terrible.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Mm.
You as well, Mr. Gentleman. You.
Oh,
Cole. Well, nice to make your acquaintance, Cole. I'm gonna head home. I have to go visit a family member, and hopefully we'll see each other again.
yes, do be careful.
Thank you. Oh.
I fell off the
At
fence.
least it's not that
Imagine
dark.
that.
White Wolf. Okay, I do better going than coming. I promise. right, well, Wolf, let's come up here and see if Kevin is here. Kevin?
Kevin this, Kevin that.
I beg your pardon. Um, I did not mean to be disrespectful or offend you in any way. My name is Veloci. Who are you?
Me.
Oh, so your name is me.
Yes, I hear you.
No, I'm just asking, is your name me?
No, not you.
Hmm. And when did you arrive?
Same time as Kevin.
Oh, I see, I see. And, where have you been hiding yourself?
And that damn girl.
I'm sorry, you were hiding yourself in where?
It was Earl.
Oh, I see, I see, I see. So, I guess the pearl is, destroyed?
Oh,
Or did you and Kevin just swap places?
bingo.
Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay, so now it's Kevin's turn to be jailed and it's your turn to be free.
Not really.
Okay, so then I hope you don't mind if I sit down. I had a bit of an accident the other day, and standing on my feet for an extended period of time sometimes hurts. All right then. I do apologize for the questions. I do not mean to be to offend you or to be intrusive, but I find this very interesting. You see, the human mind is, well, my human mind is very curious about new people sometimes. So, so you and Kevin came here together, and somehow, some way, you got stuck somewhere. Basically, the pearl, kind of like being stuck in the carriage and not being able to get out. And then you were able to communicate and come out, or you spoke with Kevin and said, let's swap places for a little bit because I need to stretch my legs. Maybe? No.
He's my yang, while I'm his yin.
Oh, I see. Well, that makes all the sense. You're husband and wife.
Nowhere you're close. Peace out.
I'm sorry, what?
No.
Well, that's what my understanding of yin and yang is. When two people are, they complement each other to the point. I mean, that's my working knowledge of what yin and yang is. Maybe that the person who explained that to me explained it wrong. So then, how does it work? I mean, I like learning. So, could you teach me what yin and yang is?
She said technically yes.
Okay, so I was right.
Yes.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. I'm going to use Kevin as a last name. So don't worry about people asking about, or don't get upset with Kevin this, Kevin that. It's very common for where I come from for people to have two names. One is your given name and one is a surname. So we can call you Mrs. Kevin instead of going around saying yin and yang and or better half or all those. How would you say?
Please don't.
Well, I think it's for ease of communication. Why not? Or you just don't like the name Kevin?
Not at all.
What would you prefer?
Just me.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to call you me.
Hmm?
Okay, so that's not so bad. It's a pleasure to meet you, me. Have you made yourself comfortable? Is there anything that we can get for you? How long will you be staying? What do you like to eat?
You know, a way to make the week faster.
How to make the wheat pressers, what you said?
No, fast the week.
I'm sorry,
Just
me.
luck like this.
Uh, What do you mean you've been stuck like this for the past week?
No, I'm going to be stuck like this.
Okay, but all right, me, you're confusing me. Isn't this your normal self? I mean, I won't mention his name, but
I was only supposed to go rapping. I was always supposed to be out here. Yeah, just yesterday. Not for long.
listen, girl, I understand what you're saying.
You rang that damn bell. Distracted me.
Okay, so you were only supposed to step out for a few minutes and you got stuck out here?
Yes.
And you don't want to be here.
No.
All right.
I'm just wishing.
That's not no problem. I'm squishy in the middle too. We just have to work out, and get you in shape. Or are you not
But
supposed to be out?
I don't like walking around.
Okay, me. Listen, these are the cold hard facts. Unfortunately, it's either you walk or you ride. Unfortunately, unless you can spring wings and fly, I'm not sure if you can do that. But then again, your wings would get tired. Now, so let's see. Let me think. Well, there is a horse that you can use here if you wanted to go somewhere. I could definitely accompany you. We won't say anything about him when we come across people. I could just say you're a friend visiting from another land, just passing by. No one needs to know your business. Now, well, oh, this is interesting. Now, so you were only supposed to be here for a couple of minutes, and you got distracted by a bell. Hmm.
It's not minutes.
Okay, you're supposed to be here longer than a few minutes or seconds. I mean, time is relative, I don't know. Okay, I need to put the sequence of events in my head. Okay, so, something happened. I wasn't here. Um, you were supposed to. Why don't you run it by me? Tell me what were you supposed to do? Paint a picture for me, if you will, please, so I can think of it in my mind's eye. That's what I refer to as thinking.
Think about of an explosive.
Okay.
Well, that bottle of emotion, anger,
Okay.
and kaboom.
All right. So, all of the repressed emotions came exploding to the surface and that's why you came out?
Something like that.
Okay. So, in the aftermath of this explosion, you came out and Kevin went poof, or Kevin went.
Into the burrow.
Okay. Now, you don't want to be here.
I was quite annoyed about a lot of
Annoyed?
things.
Annoyed about what?
Thing that happened, clear shore.
What happened in Clearshore? Do you share the same, or traces of the same memories? Thoughts?
Yes.
All right. So, can you shed a little
Something
bit?
like that.
Okay. So, are you able to kind of recall somewhat of what it was that bothered him about Clearshore? Or the incident specific in Clearshore? I mean, contrary to people's beliefs, I don't always run around with him. And there have been many times that I've come around or come up or woke up and he's coming in from somewhere doing something. And I never really questioned because, you know, people need some privacy. And I only, unless you want to tell me something, I am not going to pry too hard. I will listen. I will sit and listen. And you can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk.
How would he explain it? Lucky someone's shoe. I guess.
I heard you say shoe, and basically, like what I understood was putting yourself in someone else's shoes, kind of.
No, licking someone's shoes, so like it's not a war. No, not the correct way. I don't remember what he said. Their names were.
Okay. I'm just gonna say a few names. Maybe something will spark or trigger a familiar sounding name, and it might be that. Or then again, like I said, um, Kevin knew a lot of people that I or associated with a few things that I wasn't totally aware of. So there is a Commander Driscoll who is from Nox Odium, and he's not. Well, he's very military minded. Right now, he's very upset with the Wardens of the Light. They don't see eye to eye, and unfortunately, Commander Driscoll is the type of man who takes action into his own hands if he feels that someone or something has been done to him or his. He basically just on the spot burns them at the stake. And he doesn't apologize, and takes ownership for doing it when he has done it.
That is one of them.
All right. The other person that I know of, but not necessarily starting a war, but attempting to help the people in the lands, according to them, is Brother Theodore. He's from the Wardens of Light, and his stand is that if people in the lands want help or need assistance in, I guess, whatever it is that they're looking assistance for, that they're there to help. However, they have suffered losses because of, I call it a misunderstanding between two groups of people, or maybe on some occasions we've talked about the possibility of it having been staged. I don't know. You might remember something more because you're in Kevin's head. Anyway, they lost two members to Nox Odium because Nox Odium believed them to have been the perpetrators of a assassination on someone from their house. I think it was the sister of the Countess, who is some call her the right-hand man of the commander. Then you also have, I don't know how he plays into this, but there's also them, which is a collective of people, which is Marduk, Priestess Omo. There's the Thorn Speakers. They apparently also have some quarrel, but I'm not too clear on what that is. So, apparently the last thing that someone had mentioned was that Commander Driscoll is awaiting his king to arrive before, I guess, taking the next step or escalating the situation, which is what I believe a group of people are trying to stop. Again, I'm not privileged to any of these conversations, so don't take what I say with a grain of salt. Basically, it's only bits and pieces that I've learned here and there. To dig deeper and more detailed, you would have to speak with someone like Krill Nariel or even Seer. They're more attuned. They have their finger on the pulse, if you will, of the heartbeat of the lands and who does what, when, how, and where.
I don't want to see your girl. The reason why you're stuck like this.
Me, is there a way to help you back, or is this permanent? Or permanent, you don't know how long permanent?
Most likely just a week.
Hmm.
I did promise I'll bring him back for the end of yesterday.
Did you need something in particular to help you with that, or is just a matter of time?
Yeah, just time.
Okay. Um, is there anything that I can do for you in the meantime?
Don't know really.
Well,
Pass the time faster, I guess.
well, the only thing I can offer is protection while I go out surveying the lands. If you wanted to do that so that you're not bored here, if I take you out, I will defend you. I wouldn't let any harm come to you if you just wanted to go out. At the moment, I have to try and think how to change that shack over there into a decent looking home. I have some friends who claim that I live in a shack.
That's how it looks like. Be honest.
All right. You said it looks like a shack. They said it looks like a shack. By damn it. Now I'm getting upset. Now I gotta move my shit out, put it on the damn lawn where it's gonna get wet, and try to figure out that looks like a house.
You doing that hammer, lady?
Well, you called it a shack. He called it a shack.
I said. I
And
said
now
we should shack up.
me called it a shack. So,
Who the
I'm
hell is
done.
me?
What?
Oh, you don't know? Let me introduce you.
Are you talking about this thing?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, Kevin, not Kevin.
Right. But let's be a little bit respectful
Who's
because,
the one who
you know.
fucking ring bell?
That'd be me.
Stuck like this now. Thank
Oh well. Sorry, you were saying we needed to be respectful.
No, you know, sometimes you just have a bad day.
Yeah.
Usually it's your hair, not your whole body. So, you know, let's be a little bit understanding, a little bit, that could have been you kind of situation. And, well, let things run its course. Since you kind of like were there when it happened. So, you got to take some blame for, him turning into this. Or allowing his inner self to come out. I don't know which way you want to put it.
I don't like you. I want Kevin back.
So do I. Or at least I can understand you more
too
clearly than I could
bad.
him. That's one plus side.
You know what? Don't anger her because she might make this permanent. So we don't want that.
Fine. Fine. I've still got something you want. Here we go. All right, Velocia, you building, are you?
I'm gonna try and build a home.
A home?
Oh, so you're
With
staying?
windows? With actual windows?
Yes, with actual windows. I haven't decided if I'm gonna leave yet.
So why build a place if you haven't decided?
Seer, do we have an audience with what's
Yes.
his name? Oh, we do?
Yes.
When?
I'm not sure. He didn't specify.
Oh, so sorry. I was.
No,
too
it's
busy
okay.
seeing
No,
the
it's
one.
okay. It's okay. Take your time.
So Brother Theo will. There is one of his order that deals specifically with light. Sister Mariah. You'll like her. She's lovely. And she doesn't sound as. She won't get your goat like Brother Theo might.
Ah, okay. That at least that's 150% better than dealing with Brother Theodore.
Yeah. He's also worried about other stuff. Yeah.
Of course.
But he was very open. Very open.
You know what? He has a war to plan. Let him plan his damn war. I just want to know what's going on with myself.
Okay. So as soon as she's here, we'll arrange somewhere private.
Okay, not a problem.
And then you can set Kethan on fire.
No one's setting me on fire.
We'll see.
No. First of all, we gotta see. I mean, I can't look.
I've never seen inside your domicile.
See, I can't summon fire or light or anything like that
Ugh.
with a snap of a finger.
All right.
Yeah,
that's a
this is.
for another time.
No.
I mean, I'll put the door back on. I know I took it off its hinges.
If we put a cage on the front, we could knock Kevin in there.
That would be preferable.
They're so bad.
This one's lippy. I don't like it.
Actually, Kevin's always kind of been slightly lippy. You just couldn't hear him. He would give you like a 40-yard stare.
I always thought perhaps he was dropped on the head as a child or something. That's why he took him so long to respond. Thought maybe he was slow.
You know what dragons are like. They take their sweet ass time doing anything.
I don't.
So present company exception to the rule?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
very upset. He's impatient.
I'm not impatient.
Veloci?
Again, hopefully not where it counts.
Definitely not.
Is Krill around?
I saw him in town when I went looking to see where everyone was. I did not know that me was here.
Why are we calling it me?
That's the name she's chosen. We
I
didn't
think-
like Kevin.
I don't think it called itself me. I mean, that's nonsense.
Yes, he did. He used the word it. I'll be back.
That's a little bit better.
I asked I asked what its name was. I don't like to use the word it, but I asked them their name, and they said they would prefer the word me.
Are you sure that's what they said, Veloci? I
Well,
just. That just sounds ridiculous.
why would it be ridiculous?
Why would they introduce themselves as me? Are you sure they weren't trying to tell you it was them being Kevin? Like, Kevin just trying to say, it's me, Kevin? Like, without saying Kevin?
No, because when I used the other word, they got very upset and said, "Don't call me
The
that."
other word being what?
Kevin.
I'll just call them me if that's what they want to be called. Me. You're like a angsty teenage dragon. I calls it as a season. What's up, Miss
Excuse me.
Attitude? You.
Upset because, like
Promise to bring
Nario.
Kevin back last night, but then they decided to ring the bell. Now I'm stuck here.
Who rang what bell?
What other bell is there?
The bell in the lawn.
There's two bells, Miss Attitude. I'm a little pissed though, I'll be admit, because me is currently in the place of my friend Kevin, so I'd like to understand why me gets to be here.
Nario, oh gosh. Okay, let's all kind of calm down a little bit. It's not the best situation, but
Oh, I don't care, Veloci. I've had a real bad day.
oh
Me's
boy.
just added onto it.
Okay.
Where's my friend, me?
Not Pearl. Where I'm supposed to be.
So you're supposed to be in the role?
Yes.
Oh my
Is the
god.
Pearl your home?
I think it's the other half of Kevin.
Yeah. So do you prefer to be in the Pearl, or do you care to be out of the Pearl?
In the Pearl.
She was supposed to just step out for a few minutes and then go back in, from what I understand. And yesterday, when they rang the bell, it distracted her and
Yes.
lost the opportunity to go back in. And so now she's stuck here for the next few days until the next window of opportunity opens up.
Okay. Well, in that case, me, I'd make myself at home. If it's only a matter of time for it to open its door back up, then you're gonna have to wait for for the boat to come in. Because I don't think we can force the issue. The only way I know about it, how to transverse any of you, whether it's you or Kevin, across any sort of connection point, is usually by having someone like Priestess Omo assist you across the veil, so to speak. And since this seems to be a matter of time before it concludes itself, I would take the time, I suppose, to get to know the people and explore a little bit before you go back inside your pearl, because you probably won't get this opportunity again if you prefer to be in the pearl normally. I don't think we should force it, and I don't think you really want us messing with the pearl. So my suggestion is, since Kevin's technically not here to do it, if maybe you would like to fix up his room make yourself a nice spot, make yourself comfortable. And as far as I'm concerned, you're just Kevin's. How do we put this? You're a friend of Kevin's. You're someone that Kevin met, and you're staying here for a little while. And Kevin's handling some personal matters. If anybody asks where he's at,
Is
I know
that
you're
agreeable?
pissed. I know you're pissed, but we'll just make the best of it.
And on the flip side, look at it this way: you could, have your sparring words with Seer and Kethin. Curse up all the storms that you
You know
want.
what? Yeah. Let's go.
There you go.
Where are they?
I think they're downstairs.
Hello to you, big white wolf. Mm.
Where the fuck are they?
Oh, there they go. Near the workshop.
Oh, Nariel's back. Oh, look, here she comes. Okay.
You.
You too.
Yep, Kevin's
do
room's
it
gonna
right
get
back.
fixed up. She'll be staying, have fun, say you all you want.
You. What was this?
About a
Tell me what happened today.
well, I think at the end of the day, whenever this gets spun up and spun around, I'll end up being a murderer in people's eyes.
Why?
Today at the Warden's, I was having a conversation with Captain Barris. It had been some time since I've seen him, so it was really good to see him. He'd come to see Brother Theodore, check in on him, how he's doing. So we were having a conversation at the top of the stairs above the workshop, and it's open up there. As you know, if you've been there and seen it. The captain said he noticed a figure that was walking from the direction of the caravan, and I didn't see it at first. Then I finally noticed them. And I thought, honestly, that I thought it was Priestess Omo. She comes over there to tend to the graves for both them, for the Wardens and Noxerty.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought it was her initially. So the woman was slow walking her way up to the opposing side of the building where the stable side is at. And she came through, and then she went to the barracks. So I honestly thought it was Priestess Omo having a headache. So I ran down to see if she was all right, but it was someone else. So I felt like the questions I was asking have been anything I would ask anybody who came to visit. How are you? What brings you by? What's your name?
Mm-hmm.
So she was somebody new. The figure was robed. I couldn't see her face, but she was very defensive. She was saying that she doesn't have. It came down. She would say I didn't have. She didn't have to answer our damn questions. She when asked what her name was, she said her name was nobody. Asked what brought her by. Again, she didn't have to answer our damn questions. She made a track up towards the graveside, and by this point, she hadn't identified herself. She was acting suspicious on that level. She was being defensive. She went up to the graveside, and if you've heard, the Wardens have been having troubles with people coming to deface it.
Mm-hmm.
Captain was ahead of me. He had followed behind her, and I was following up behind, and he was asking her questions as well, trying to engage her.
Mm-hmm.
We got to the graves. She said something about. She scoffed and said something about me acting as like a guard or something over the area, and I said, well, I guess theoretically no, but I guess technically, I guess I would if there was a situation.
Right.
But there wasn't a situation. She dropped down from the graveside, went around the lip side, the upper lip side. There's a slope that goes up to a little section below the center point of the chapel where there is a relic currently in place. That was
Mhm.
placed there as a defensive measure when people started coming to the graves. And, you know, and started messing with those, so it was offered by Sister Chris that it be engaged,
Okay.
for protective purposes.
Right.
This woman stopped just below it, between the captain and I, and kneeled down. I'm not sure what she did from that. She scoffed and said something about me being a turncoat.
So
And as
she
far as
knows
my
you.
understanding, okay,
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm
oh
just
no,
making the
go ahead.
observation. She knows you?
She had known enough to know that who I was to somebody, and my understanding is my issues with people who think of me that way would be the commander in particular.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
can't speak for exactly the people up north, but I know that's how he sees me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she said that she ended up going around me and climbing up the remainder of the way towards the relic above, and she was standing beside of it very closely. And I told her, at this point, you have not identified yourself. You've given me nothing. You've avoided our questions, been defensive, been rude, and I'm going to have to ask you to please leave the premises.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know the exact wording that was said, but it was along basically on those levels when somebody says, kind of puts you up to the challenge of making me, kind
Mm-hmm.
of thing.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
so I will not deny it. I pulled my blade first, and I struck her, and then she proceeded to use blood magic
Oh my God.
defense. So we fought with the captain and I fought with her at the above with the relic. We went over the other side of the building on the side she had come up.
Mm-hmm.
We went on that side, and we started. We continued to fight there. Seer and Kethin came up,
Mm-hmm.
and they saw us fighting. She was subdued, knocked out. She was tied up, taken to the infirmary on the other side of the wardens.
Mm-hmm.
She regained conscious rather quickly, so we can't say really had time to treat her wounds, whether she would have wanted us to or not.
Right.
After that point, she denied any assistance from myself, anybody who was in the room. Even when there were people brought from Clearshore, she denied the assistance of them because it was on the premises that I trusted them or anybody there trusted them.
Right.
And but in Clearshore, they found Vidina. Vidina was taken back. The woman was asking to be untied. She was unfortunately bleeding out very heavily.
Mm-hmm.
She was going to end up dying on the premises, if not because she was refusing assistance. Um, I asked her if it was really a whole worth dying for, or if she really was here on such an innocent mission, where she
Right.
claimed that she was there to inspect the relic. Um,
And she still
she
denied the medical attention if she was only there to inspect the relic?
she denied medical assistance from all of us, anybody who was here and there, and she left with Vidina. She was escorted off the premises with her. They went, from what we understand, they went to Dean's first, but they ended up doubling back, and apparently they went to the Thorn Speakers
Mm-hmm.
instead. From what we understand, she asked the woman who was taken, or the woman who was escorted off, she asked to be burnt when she died.
Okay, so she knew she was dying. running around half the lands bleeding out, gets to the Thorn Speakers and tells somebody there to cremate her remains? Did I get that right?
No, she was with Vidina,
Okay.
but the woman told her to. I believe what it is, the woman had her take her to the Thorn Speakers.
Was she a
She
member of the
wanted to
Thorn
go there.
Speakers?
I don't know. But she didn't identify herself with anybody. When mentioning the commander's name, she seemed to not know who that was, or at least she said she didn't. But she obviously had working knowledge, you know.
Wow.
So it's gonna look all sorts of ways to different people. But at the end of the day, I think that if people were to look at it for if it happened to them, if the situation with a place that is at war with another place, and somebody would have done exactly what they would do, crawling over it, avoiding questions, refusing to answer, making their intentions unknown, is not in itself is a suspicious person, but for the fact they refer to me as a turncoat and brought topics up that one could say the matter of this situation, they're not an innocent party. And their intentions were certainly not on our favor, whatever their intentions was.
You know how people like to distort the truth.
Oh, I was there, and Captain Barris was there, so he also can share his side of what he saw. But yeah, as of right now, that's where that stands. It is I I just I have no idea what her intention was, except to know that she was trying to figure out what the thing is about. I imagine. Hi, Krill.
Greetings.
You.
All her say is you, but did she say? Oh, you're the one who rang the bell. I see.
I didn't ring the bell.
One of the three.
She doesn't care. For her, it's just semantics. You, Seer, and Kethin are to blame for her being here. Just saying.
Okay. Well, better her than that other thing. Sorry.
That is me.
Is it?
Oh, there he goes, talking in puzzles again. What the hell is Krill talking about?
Fuck if I know. I just live here.
That makes two of us. I am so clueless. I just. He specifically said it was better than that other thing. What other thing? What is he referring to?
The one thing that was running around throwing fireballs at us and stuff.
Excuse me, I'm gonna step over by Wolfie. Spicy.
Mm-hmm. Well, Krill, our guest is going to be here for another 7 to 10 days, give or take a day. And things will self-resolve. We had a conversation before. So let's be cordial to our friend until Kevin returns.
That's been cordial. But she should be mad at herself for playing games and keeping secrets.
Well, I wasn't there. Could Yvette been? Could it have been handled a little bit different, Krill?
What do you mean?
We went on a wild goose chase last night to try and figure out what was going on. But when we came back home, I went to sleep and you guys were still up trying to figure out where Kevin had gone. At this point, I think both of them were trying to figure things out.
They sort of, you know, started throwing fireballs at Seer, and didn't tell us anything of their plans, and we had no idea what was going on. We were just trying to protect Kevin. So, I mean, Kevin's
Understandable.
known that he's had this curse. Yang knew what he was doing, or whatever Tashi or knew what they were doing, and as far as I can tell, this has a different temperament than both of them. So I still don't know what's going on, and I don't even want to ask anymore because I'm tired of the riddles. So if you need help, let us know. Otherwise, enjoy your stay. There's things to do in the workshop.
I don't like being confused either.
No,
Because that's why I am also pissed. But
No.
there's a reason for me to stay pissed because if this resolves itself, I will leave it alone. But if this doesn't resolve itself, I will go back to being pissed.
No, again, the person who knows exactly what is going on is standing right there. I had a conversation with the person and I don't see any reason for them to lie. Because if that would have been the case, they would have already left at this point. Why stay somewhere where, one, you're not wanted, two, you got what you wanted. If that was the case, if they wanted to just get out of the Pearl and lead their life, then, they would have packed up and left a long time ago. But I get it. You have every right to be upset. I get it.
Yeah, definitely look that. You gotta look at that from my perception. I am trying not to be angry about it because I'm hoping that you're right, and I'm going to trust you because you are in Kevin's body. That's why I'm trusting you. But in the end, that's my friend, and that's my friend's body, and I know you want to go back in your pearl, so we're going to wait until you can go back in your pearl. If that's really where you want to be.
I do enjoy people getting mad.
I imagine you do, Miss Attitude. But I'm not going to get mad to entertain you. So I'm going to let this play out. I just want to make sure my friend gets his body back. We didn't fight this hard to anchor it just so you could take it. Remember, you wouldn't even have that pearl if it weren't for people who helped Kevin. So, now, how did Wolfie find her way here?
I don't know. I think when I was going out, she was coming up. I think she was coming to see him, and I told her there was no one home. We went back down to Clear Shore to see if I could locate all of you. And that's, like I said, the storm came in suddenly, so we took shelter in the bank. When I came out, Krill had, because he had said it would be in my best interest to come back home and visit with Kevin. It's two different people of the same person.
Okay. Trust me, you're talking to somebody who has two different souls inside. They're stuck inside their body. Trust me, we get it. It's definitely a complicated thing.
We'll see what happens after that.
So I'm sure it'll be fine. And
So-
I'm sure it's gonna work out.
Sure will.
If not, it'll be interesting.
Mm.
I am also gonna have to inform Brother Theodore, because Brother Theodore was hoping to speak to Kevin about the word. Well, he had asked me if I'd heard of somebody referred to as the Guardian, and I had actually told him I knew of two individuals who referred to themselves as the Guardians. One of them would have been Zena, but I'm not exactly sure what Zena's up to these days. And then, of course, Kevin. I'm not sure exactly what questions he was going to ask, though he was curious. I just know that he wanted to ask them about it.
Ask him what he wants.
You want me to ask him what he wants? I'll
Well, that's an interesting choice of clothing. I didn't expect that.
very conservative. Yeah. Well, she likes what she likes, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not gonna. I think it's very nice looking.
Those
Hopefully.
days where you're tired, but you're not tired enough to sleep. You're not really tired enough. You're a little too tired to do something. It's one of the sensations.
Question, Nariel. Do you need to cleanse yourself in any way, shape, or form? You're looking a little bit of rough around the edges.
Unfortunately, this is gonna have to be a thing. Theoretically, no, I can't cleanse we cannot cleanse our system. Not appropriately the way it should be. But the bruising, if that's what you're mentioning, is more like, our resident, deciding to do something in the middle of, the wardens, and unfortunately it flashed back on both of us, so.
Ouch.
It didn't feel good for them anyway, but it felt great for us, unfortunately. So, yeah, I think it'll go by quickly. It was just unexpected. Not exactly an opportune time for someone to be, trying to do something, ill intent behind barriers that are designed against ill intent.
You know, it's no wonder that they didn't explode. That could have been a possibility, right?
Not really, no. It's the same reason the one could say the protections around the wardens are divine in nature, but everybody's tolerances are different, and we are not only is our pain tolerance different, but so is our resistance against things that are divine. It's not that we can't feel it. It's just that one could say it takes a longer time for it to really do something. Because inherently we are not evil. It's just this body is unfortunately designed the way it is to circulate corruption, which is not the best friend of anything divine in nature. And it irreversibly pushes that down, and you can't deny it. It's just, yeah, in this case, the ill intent of our little resident deciding to try to mess with us, unfortunately, has its consequences when you do get behind shields that are, as I said, designed to keep those things from happening. So even if it was not ill intent against the wardens themselves, it was an ill intent even just against herself.
Right, right, right.
We were our own worst enemy in that moment. So, um, but no, this is our system's having a hard time cleansing things in general. It's just until we can get all that figured out. I'm right now staying out of the unnamed city. I haven't been back in for at least a couple of days, which is actually kind of awkward after how long I've been going in there. Try not to worsen the condition any more than it's already gotten to.
Yeah, no, I think that's very wise.
Mhm.
So, stupid question.
Mm.
Again, very stupid question. I think I know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Um, you do. You are predisposed to magic, are you not? Somewhat.
Uh, yes.
How can I ask? How do you make it happen?
In our case, it's what we are. In the case of a shill, we are only. One can say there are only three types of magic that circulate theoretically through this body. The fourth is treated differently because other people practice it in an offensive manner, whereas we practice it more in what we inherently are with a shill. Um, soul magic technically, but as I said, that's something that's more a shill and not offensive. So
Mm.
it's not in that sense. A shill is an innate creature that comes from a place that's filled with fire. So fire is innately its trait, and often part of its balance. Whereas my balance in this life comes through the arcane, because in essence, that's mostly what I'm made up of now. Is just arcane essence. There's not much of me left. But when it comes to the blood magic that runs through our hands, it's more that's what we've taken us a long time to learn how to use the magic of these lands that call blood magic. Because what we call blood magic isn't inherently the same as what this land recognizes. Because of what a shill is, blood magic in its sense is more like blood packs. And that is not an offensive trait, not normally.
Mm.
But we've taken time to learn how, as I said, to learn how these lands harness it, but it's not something we feel comfortable even using, to be
Mhm.
honest, because we
Mhm.
see it as something that should come with a price. And inherently, with what we are, we don't pay that price
Right.
because we cannot be corrupted, sensibly. So we
Mm.
use it sparingly.
Understandable. Understandable. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a few things, and I was wondering how it is that people, are able to do this stuff, um, which seems seamless at times, but I know it probably takes a lot to do. I,
Maybe for some, but I just take for I just know for us personally, we didn't know how to do all this stuff one day. This is a long. We've been spending a long time traveling through a lot of different lands, and it's only more recently that we've been able to even learn how, like I said, people one could say conquer blood magic in these lands, and even then, it still feels unnatural to us because of how it is harnessed, which is by Harbinger's will.
mm,
That's a whole other type of blood magic when people really think about it, compared to what Ishil is capable of and what people know as blood magic in these lands. They're two different types.
wow.
Because yeah, inherently what Ishil can do is not corruptible, but what is provided, one could say, through Harbinger's will is corruptible, and it does corrupt the user.
All right, so we don't want to use that too much then. Um, Me? Are you bored?
She's wondering. She's fidgeting. She needs to do
Mm-hmm.
something. So we need to take her outside and be violent.
I mean, you could probably take her down to the just here in below the near the city there where they have the black cats and stuff. No, no, no. Wait a minute, I take that back. She said she was soft in the middle, so I'm not sure.
Mm. Maybe
That would
not.
be
Mm.
advisable. Nope.
Yeah. I don't know. There's probably something. There's a middle ground in there to be had. It's gonna figure it out.
Well,
Yeah, everybody met. The one thing I will tell you, no matter what how you choose to learn the magic or how you plan to acquire that knowledge, always respect it. Because if you don't respect it, holy shit, it will fight back at you and you will learn respect.
well, it's not that I want to learn magic. I had a conversation. Okay, so Seer said that I should stop being in denial, and it's not that I'm in denial. It's just that I can't believe that I was told I was not predisposed to the arts. So I'm not sure what's going on with me. I can't even snap my fingers and do this thing. This is why I'm curious to find out.
Well,
I
magic is
suppose
a
it.
living thing.
Okay.
If you, I think I would suggest if you, whether or not you can perform magic, you should. The basically thing we can ever recommend is learning how to do runic work, because sometimes runic work can open you up to being attuned.
Hmm.
Understanding crystal work, such as that. People find ways that by interacting with different types of crystals over extended amounts of time, sometimes those things can affect people. Attunement, so to speak. Some people, Ishil believes that we all vibrate at our own frequency, same as different shards and attunements and elements like that. So maybe it's a matter of you interacting with them more to figure out what you feel closest to and how it translates into what you are able to practice or just how you are able to display it through whatever means that might be. Some people grow vines, some people have water that flows from your fingertips, some people have ice. Just it depends on how your body will represent that magic to how you understand it and how you feel with it. So that's my suggestion. Try finding different types of elemental crystals and kind of keep them around you and
Mm-hmm.
kind of feeling out what you feel closest to. Maybe you don't feel closest to any of them, but maybe time will tell. You start magic doesn't just work on the instant. Sometimes it takes us time to grow into it too.
Well,
But you have to.
I basically it's there were stories told of someone who would be able to bring the light,
Okay.
and no one knew who this light summoner would be or where they would come from, and we were tested as children to determine if we were predisposed to this. And the other day, for whatever reason, um, Kethin and Seer have said that I had been calling the light, so to speak. And I don't know how. I don't recall doing it. I do remember feeling a roar in my ears, a very loud roaring in my ears, so loud, it practically gave me a headache. Um, there was, I just thinking about it, it's bringing the headache back to my head.
Take your time.
It was a blinding bright light, like the sun.
Mm-hmm.
The noise filled my ears. I couldn't hear. I just heard sporadic words here and there. I tried to put them together as best as I could. Um, a tingling, a prickly feeling all along my arms, my body, and that's all I can remember at that particular moment. Um, the next day, that's I asked Kethin what happened because I couldn't remember exactly what happened at that particular moment, and he said that I was wielding magic, and yeah, I just I wasn't throwing magic. I was just a light, I guess. You would have to ask him exactly what it was.
Hmm.
But I remembered very sporadic things. I couldn't remember everything. I remember um, we were talking up at Sears Place. We came down because we heard noises. We went to Kevin's. Kevin was in full swing devil may care kind of disarray. Um, then the next thing I know, I'm telling Kevin about a letter he wrote to me. And then I collapsed in bed. Between Sear and seeing Kevin uh, and me with the letter in my room, I don't remember anything in between that.
I'm not sorry for anything I did.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the bruise I got on my face was because she, I guess, shot me with fire. I don't know how I
Uh,
repelled it.
well, have you considered? The problem is the show would offer you something, but in our condition, we're unable to do it. Have you considered maybe seeking out Serum, though? He might be able to retrace your memories for you.
Um,
He is, he has a particular gift when it comes to basically retracing someone's memories over a, it's something he does with his soul work. It's
hmm.
something his show is able also capable, but like I said, in our condition, we that's not something you want us doing.
Well, what I'm gonna do first is Seer had spoken, like I said, he had spoken to Father Theodore, and well,
Mm.
we'll see after he sends whoever it is that he's gonna send here, what advice that they're gonna give me. I'm not sure what they
Mm-hmm.
might think, how what, and then I'll talk to Serum, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Yeah, but I
Just
can't. I can't. I don't know what triggers it. I don't. I look. I snap my fingers.
well, then that's all we can kind of do is observe. What is she bitching about?
I don't know. She. I guess she's in there with Krill.
Hold on, she's bitching about magic. Hold on. Fucking attitude. What are you bitching about in here?
All right. Someone is.
The
It's.
talismans.
Talismans? What type of talisman are you talking about? What are you looking for?
Magic.
Magic? This thing over here, this gigantic thing with a bunch of colorful orbs upon it is where you're looking for when it comes to magic. Well, over talismans, I don't know how to answer that one. I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, there she is in the corner. Well, I'm gonna leave you three. I'm gonna bid you all good night. I will see you tomorrow.
This is so fucking messy in here.
It is. I can't give on it. It's fucking
Oh, the
messy.
last person who tried to clean it was your counterpart. So, ask him to help you clean it.
Poor Kevin.
It'll keep you entertained for a while at least.